For you, someone especially that has been through the meat grinder of jiu-jitsu and put themselves in some of the toughest rooms, how do you get the new white belt hobbyists through the first month, assuming they have a good attitude or humble, etc.?
I try and ask them like what their goals are going into it. Because if their goals are to be a competitor, they have to go through the meat grinder. If their goals are just to train, have fun, meet a bunch of guys, awesome. Sit out a few rounds. Don't kill yourself. Just enjoy the atmosphere and make friends.
Hmm.
You know, engage with the atmosphere, but just be there. You're still appreciated. If you're there for cardio, push yourself, but don't break yourself.
I think a lot of people, it seems like they'll walk in and they're just like, hey man, I just want to do some martial arts. They don't even know what jujitsu is oftentimes.
That's fair, but they should. Well, I'm very big on like not destroying yourself now, but they should just dive in, see if they like it. If they're interested in the martial art as themselves, they have to accept that they're going to get hurt at some time, and that's just a reality. So go train hard.
You mentioned now you're at this point of like not, wanting to destroy yourself. Was there a time that you would have been the opposite? Someone walks in and you're like, hey man, you got to destroy yourself.
No, me and Andrew are always big on like, yeah, don't kill yourself training, because we were so riddled with injuries that we couldn't now compete or train the way we wanted to. Like you still have to be smart about your hours, and the earlier you start to do that, the better.
I'm glad you mentioned and it's surprising in a way that you and Andrew had this mindset of not destroying yourselves.
Okay, well, he was really bad about actually following through on that mindset.
Right. Yeah. Well, I remember seeing some video of his where he was doing things like sprints and this type of conditioning, which I thought was great. I'm like, this is fantastic ideas.
Because jiu-jitsu is not a marathon. It's basically the truest sprint interval training that there is. In jiu-jitsu, you go from explosive all-out motions to like calm, close guard holding it where you're barely maintaining pressures. So you really want to focus on your interval training. If you want to even last in the sport, you don't get injured typically when you're full of energy, unless it's a serious injury. Like that's when the breaks happen. But the little things that build up over time, like throwing your back out or like just stupid ones like catching something, tweaking something, those happen when your body are exhausted. So if you are able to build your body up through sprint interval training where you can now have energy throughout, like your muscles full of energy throughout a roll, you're much, much less likely to get injured.